Hey, this is Miko, and I will play a little bit today with DriveCentric, which is the one of the newer automotive CRM systems. It's getting more popular. More and more dealers sign up for it. So I wanted to do a few quick videos, and we'll start on how to create your own email signature with a few tips on how to make that signature actually work for you and do what you want to do, which is help you get appointments, get people to call you, and to sell more cars. All right, so dive straight into it. This is the main screen homepage of the DriveCentric. In the upper right corner, there's your initials, and that's your account. And where we're going to start with is My Settings. This opens your profile. And where we're going is the email signatures. That's it. Nice and clean screen opens up. Pretty standard Word stuff where you can change the layout, the font, the size, bullet. We're not going to do any of that here. We will use the hyperlink. So we're going to start right here. And I start with the, it's not the greeting, but whatever you say in the end of the email. Something like respectfully, thank you, sincerely. I like to say best regards. And it's just a little bit of efficiency. Once it's there, I don't need to type it. It'll be there in every email that the signature is included. All right. Put in your name. Put your title, whatever there is. And now we go to the important stuff, and probably there's really no order, but in my opinion, I would start with the phone number. Okay, so here's what we do. First of all, I would advise you to specify what kind of phone that is. If it's a cell, make sure you'd let them know it's a cell. If it's an office, make sure they know it's an office. Why? Because so many people don't use voice, they actually only text. So if it's a cell, that's how you let them know it's okay to text you. And if it's an office, then they're not going to be mad if they text and you don't answer because you did tell them it's a cell. It's an office. Okay, so put the actual phone number. As you can see, I'm not putting any spaces, any dashes, because I'll give you the reason. So first of all, let's type it in, and then I'm going to put again that you can text. And since I have an iPhone, I will say FaceTime. Time. Okay. And here's the important part about the phone. Other than not having spaces and dashes, I'm going to highlight it. And I'm going to underline it. And this is what it's going to do. Once you write that perfect email that gets my attention as a customer and I really want to talk to you, having that underlined will make it easy for the customer to talk to you, because then I can just click on it when it's on my phone or tablet, and it either just goes to phone app right away, or it's going to ask if you want to call or text, and it just makes it easier for the customer to contact you. So really easy and really important. The next thing is what do we want? We want for the customer to be able to come and see us. So again, we want to make this easy. The name of the dealership is not as important as the address. So here's what I'm going to do. I have maps on Google open, and I have just one of the local dealers. So first, I'll take the address, click on copy the address. I'm going to paste it here. Then I'm going back to the map, and I click on share, and there's the link to share. I'm copying that link, and that link will direct any navigation app, especially like from a phone. Most phones have Google, and I'm just going to highlight it here, and then I clicked on that hyperlink icon. It looks like a chain. I add this to link. You see the address is already there, and that's it. Now you see it's blue, it's underlined, which is a clear indication for the consumer that they can click on it. And once they click on it, it's going to open their whatever navigation app, and it starts working to bring them to you. Now, so right now we made it easy for the customer to contact you. We'll make it easier for them to come and see you. Another thing that we want to make it easy for them is to schedule an appointment. So of course we want appointments. We don't want to push customers too much. So like we don't want to sound like they have to come in, but we want to make it easy. And here's the tool that I like. I will type in schedule your test drive here. And one of the tools that I'm familiar with and that I like is Calendly. So you can have a free account with Calendly. You can play with your own schedule. So let's see if we can do this right now. No events. Okay, I'm not going to do this right now, but you can set it so your work hours, your days off are blocked out. You can black out your lunches and start blocking out if you already have appointments. But what's important here is I'm copying this link and I'm going back to signatures, highlight the word, hyperlink. And that's it. So right now, when the customer gets your email and they really like what you're saying to them, they can, instead of going back and forth about appointments, they can just click on it and they can schedule their own appointment. And Calendly will let you know once you set it up correctly. They'll send you an email letting you know that you have an appointment set up. So that makes it easy. And another thing I would want is to make it easy for customer to get to know me, to start for the rapport, start being itself without me even being able to talk to them. And how I do that with social media. Whatever you're comfortable with, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, if Facebook is popular where you are, by all means. LinkedIn, in my area, LinkedIn may be even better than anything else, but I like to use YouTube, just because YouTube, it shows my face and there's a lot of content. It's good for me that people click on it. So I would just, let's see if it's going to work if I have it copied. Yeah, that's it. So just put the link, and it's just a suggestion for the customer, right? They want to get to know you. They click on it. They can see what you like. The more they look at your face and see what kind of person you are, the more they like you. And when they come in, remembering your name is great. It's one thing, but if they know what you look like, this is way above and beyond having the customer remembering your name and asking for you. So that's what I would have. And then below that, you can put your schedule. Yep. You can put your days off if you'd like. Just to, kind of like guide people towards days when you're available. You can put some slogan, some saying, Bible quote, go Raiders or whatever, some sport thing, whatever, you want to show off your personality on the bottom, by all means do that. So that's it. This is set up, and we're not going to do vacation response. They really don't care for it. Remember to save it. So click on that turquoise color button, and that's it. It is saved. It tells me profile is saved. So one thing about that, to make sure that your signature is actually used properly in templates that go out, let's see if I can do this quickly. So in the store settings, hopefully you have access on templates. I just build a new one quickly, just because I just want to show one important thing. So the merge codes with DriveCentic, you use them by having the hashtag. So when you push the hashtag, the menu for all the merge codes come up, and the one that I want is email signature. So it's all alphabetical. So you want the email signature. So once I click this code in the template, once it's done, it will ensure that when I use a template, my signature is used the way I set it up. And it's not, maybe that is set up like in the template, you can set up to use name, store hours, phone number, blah, blah, blah. But this will be the way I want to use it. And it'll be the signature that I did for myself that I know is going to increase my chances of getting engagement with a customer and getting me closer to a sale. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to ask specific questions, because as long as I have access, I can play with it and maybe troubleshoot some things that salespeople having trouble figuring out. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, share. Bye.